So here in verse number 19, where it says that two angels, they came to the city of Sodom, and we know the rest of the story about what happened in Sodom, and how then, you know, how they run even if from Sodom. And by the way, the same story is mentioned in the Quran, but is distorted as usual. Muhammad, he copies stories from the Bible, and he distorted the story. If you go all the way to verse number 21, you will see here it says, and he said unto him, Hini, I have accepted the concerning these things also. The translation for me, by the way, doesn't make too much, like, I mean, maybe it's my weak English, but doesn't make too much sense of translation. Who is the one who is talking here? You will notice that there, in their translation, it says here that the angel as a word angel is not mentioned. And he said to him, in verse number 20, Lut he speak to those men. And then you can read the rest of the story, which is Tovia Singer trying to bring to us to say, well, two of the three men left, and two of them, they are obviously angels. Actually, if we go to verse number 16, let me see. Yeah, the translation here, let me see if there is other Jewish translation in the same book, same website. It's kind of weird. Let us see, Jewish translation. You see, because they are not even translating, they are mixing Jewish words, I mean Hebrew words, with the English. Let us see this complete Jewish translation. Look at here. Here suddenly, here it mentioned the angels. Then if we go to verse number 20, let us see what will happen. Is different translation from, there's a little bit of different in using the words between the previous translation and translation. But anyway, that will not change anything. So the whole point is, if there are two angels, that means this is not a Trinity. But we know from the mouth of Tovia Singer himself that the word angels in the Bible used for God, and the word God is used for angels. So how now he can confirm that those are two angels, not the Bible using the word angels when he speak about God, or the opposite? Let me show you how that will work. So Jacob was left alone, and a man wrestled with him till daybreak. Here you notice that the Bible using the word man again, the same as mentioned in Genesis 18. So the Bible used the word God, angel, and even the word Elohim, sorry, Yahweh. In fact, if we go to Genesis 18, The translation here, they are using the word Hashem. If we go to the Bible, Hebrew, and see what it says, let us go to Hebrew 18. That is Yahweh, as we see it. So here it's confirmed that this is not just a word as Lord or as God, which can be used in many places even for different purpose, to angel, or even as it's used to Moses, like Moses, you will be God and he will be your prophet, which means you will take the place to present me. Doesn't mean that he is really God. And your brother will speak in my name, presenting your speech, because you have a trouble with talking. But this is Yahweh. This is not someone else. This is not just the word God. This is Yahweh himself. If we go and check in a Jewish website, chapter 18, what is the first word appear to us? Is this one. What this one is? Translation, most of translation, they are using the word Lord or God. But here we see it says Jehovah.
Jehovah.
But if you go and you can search online how the word Yahweh is written. Let me see. Do you see it? This is the word which is mentioned as a first word. Again, I don't speak Hebrew, but thanks to God, we have many ways and many tools to find out what words are saying and what they are speaking about. So this is the word Yahweh, as you see it, as image. And this is the word Yahweh is mentioned here. And this is Genesis 18, as it is in Hebrew. So who is the one who appeared? It is Yahweh. And the second we say appeared, that means he is visible, not invisible. So what is the image God he appeared with to Abraham to be visible? We know that God he appeared to Moshe or Moses in Exodus 33:11. We know that Jacob mentioned the same thing. If we go to Jacob story, let us see. If we go 32. Look what happened with Jacob. Jacob, he met a man. He struggled with the man, who wrestled with the man. It says clearly a man. All right? And the man said, the man talked, the man asked. The man, look how many times the word man appeared. The man, the man, the man. All right? And the man, he wrestled with Jacob. Then some man wrestled with him until the daybreak. Some man. This is their translation, not mine. Let me zoom in more. So if we ask the rabbi, Ashkenazi rabbi, is this man is an angel? He will say to you, yes, it is. But let us see. So he took them. Let us see. All right. So he left alone, and some man, which means he's unknown to Jacob. This is why I say some, like somebody. Wrestled with him until the daybreak. When he saw that he did not defeat Jacob, he struck Jacob's hip socket, so that his hip was dislocated while wrestling with him. The man said, let me go, because it is daybreak. But Jacob replied, I won't let you go unless you bless me. Why is somebody fighting with somebody when I ask him to bless me? I mean, if you're fighting, unless you bless me. Then the man asked, what's your name? And he answered, Jacob. Then the man said, from now on, you will be no longer called Jacob, but Israel. Why? Because you have shown strength to both God and men, and have prevailed. Jacob asked him, please tell me your name. But he answered, why are you asking about my name? And blessed him there. So he did not tell the name. But look what happened here. Jacob, he said that he met God face to face. And even he is using the word, I have seen God face to face. So Jacob, he saw God or saw a man? He saw a man. So when they say three men, and those three men are angels, like one of them say three angels, and the other one says one of them is God, the other two is angels. Here we notice that Jacob himself, he announced that he saw God, but yet he saw only a man. And he claimed that he saw God face to face. Yet my life spared, which means Jacob, he understood very well that the man he was wrestling with is God, who don't want to hurt him. He spared his life. He knew he's no match. But those potatoes, they keep saying it says the three men, and it says the three angels, and it says etc. This is mean that this is not God. But as we see here, Jacob never met with God. He met with man, but yet he says, I saw God face to face. Same as Moses. Moses, there, it's clearly he spoke to God. But Moses, he said that he saw God face to face. And we know the Bible says that nobody can see God the way he is and live. Correct? This is why he says, he spared my life. How he spared his life? Simply, he did not say, see God the way he is, otherwise he would be destroyed. He saw a man. So now from Genesis 18 and Genesis 32, and we can show more examples, or Exodus,